Hello and welcome to today's book review. In this video, I'll be talking about the book I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jennette McCurdy, a heartbreaking and hilarious memoir by iCarly and Sam and Kat star Jennette McCurdy about her struggles as a former child actor, including eating disorders, addiction, and a complicated relationship with her overbearing mother, and how she retook control of her life. Let's talk a little bit about the author of this book. Jennette McCurdy starred in Nickelodeon's hit show iCarly and its spin-off, Sam and Kat, as well as in the Netflix series Between. In 2017, she quit acting and began pursuing writing, directing. Her films have been featured in the Florida Film Festival, the Salute Your Shorts Film Festival, Short of the Week, and elsewhere. Her essays have appeared in HuffPost and The Wall Street Journal. Her one-woman show, I'm Glad My Mom Died, had to sold-out runs at the Lyric Hyperion Theater and Hudson Theater in Los Angeles. She hosts a podcast called Empty Inside, which has topped Apple's charts and features guests speaking about uncomfortable topics. She lives in Los Angeles. What's this book about? Jennette McCurdy was 6 years old when she had her first acting audition. Her mother's dream was for her only daughter to become a star, and Jennette would do anything to make her mother happy. So she went along with what Mom called calorie restriction, eating little and weighing herself 5 times a day. She endured extensive at-home makeovers while Mom chided, "Your eyelashes are invisible, okay? You think Dakota Fanning doesn't tint hers." She was even showered by Mom until age 16, while sharing her diaries, email, and all her income. And I'm Glad My Mom Died, Jennette recounts all this in unflinching detail, just as she chronicles what happens when the dream finally comes true. Cast in a new Nickelodeon series called iCarly, she is thrust into fame, though Mom is ecstatic, emailing fan club moderators and getting on a first-name basis with the paparazzi. Hi Gail. Jennette is riddled with anxiety, shame, and self-loathing, which manifest into eating disorders, addiction, and a series of unhealthy relationships. These issues only get worse when, soon after taking the lead in the iCarly spin-off Sam and Kat alongside Ariana Grande, her mother dies of cancer. Finally, after discovering therapy and quitting acting, Jennette embarks on recovery and decides for the first time in her life what she really wants, told with refreshing candor and dark humor. I'm Glad My Mom Died is an inspiring story of resilience, independence, and the joy of shampooing your own hair. A short review of this book. Jennette McCurdy's memoir I'm Glad My Mom Died offers a raw, candid look into the former child star's traumatic upbringing and early experiences in the entertainment industry, though known to many as the bubbly Sam Puckett. On Nickelodeon's iCarly, McCurdy's personal life was filled with emotional, mental, and physical abuse by her mother, who lived vicariously through her daughter's acting career. The memoir delves into their complex mother-daughter relationship, from McCurdy's mother pressuring her into auditions at age 6 to the continued control and manipulation exerted over McCurdy's career and personal life. Her mother's obsession with making her a star led to a childhood filled with exploitation, loss of agency, and distorted values. The book does not shy away from expressing the anguish, resentment, and ambivalence McCurdy felt toward her mother. After her mother's death from cancer, McCurdy continued to struggle with the deep scars left behind, suffering from eating disorders, addiction issues, and unhealthy relationships. Her journey through grief, trauma recovery, and finding herself again is an emotional roller coaster that many readers may relate to on some level. McCurdy bravely opens up about hitting rock bottom and the ongoing process of healing, while a difficult read due to the distressing subject matter. McCurdy's memoir shines for its honesty and willingness to share unfiltered personal truths. Her experiences shine a light on the darker realities of growing up in the spotlight and the need for change in protecting child actors. For those who grew up watching McCurdy on screen, this eye-opening book may change how you view the former Nickelodeon star. Ultimately, McCurdy's story is one of resilience and reclaiming one's own voice. Jennette McCurdy's memoir, I'm Glad My Mom Died, seems well worth reading for several reasons. It offers an unusually candid, unfiltered look into McCurdy's traumatic childhood and early acting career. The book does not hold back in describing the emotional, mental, and physical abuse she endured from her mother. The mother-daughter relationship is complex and ambivalent. McCurdy expresses raw, honest sentiments about her mom, ranging from anguish to resentment. This opens up an intimate window into their dysfunctional dynamic. McCurdy's personal struggles with eating disorders, addiction, unhealthy relationships, and finding herself after her mother's death are compellingly conveyed. Her journey through grief and trauma recovery is emotional and relatable. The writing and storytelling style draw readers in, even during the most distressing parts. McCurdy bravely shares unflinching personal truths. It sheds light on lesser-known realities of growing up as a child performer. In the entertainment industry, the book prompts readers to re-examine McCurdy's experiences. Ultimately, it's a story of resilience, reclaiming one's voice and identity, and the ongoing process of healing from abuse and trauma. McCurdy finds the courage to tell her story with raw honesty. For those reasons, McCurdy's memoir seems like a must-read for anyone interested in better understanding her profound struggles beneath the surface, as well as gaining perspective on child stardom. Read good books. All the best to you, and goodbye.